Chapter 8. The Land of Snow, Greenland. The third climatic zone of the Earth is the frigid zone. It is the coldest zone as it lies near the poles. It is subdivided into the great ice caps and the tundra region. The regions around the North Pole and the South Pole are very cold and icy. These regions are called the polar regions. There is Arctic Ocean around the North Pole and Antarctic continent around the South Pole. The region remains cold throughout the year. The human beings cannot live comfortably in the polar regions. The tundra region lies mainly between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole. US, Alaska, northern parts of Canada, Norway, Finland, Sweden, northern strip of Russia and Greenland lie in this region. Greenland, the largest island in the world, is situated in the North Polar region. Location: Greenland lies in the continent of North America. It is the world's biggest island. Cape Morris Jesup, the northernmost tip of the world, is situated in Greenland. It is the largest island covering an area of about 2,166,086 square kilometers. It extends for about 2,680 kilometers from north to south and 1,280 kilometers from east to west. Its population is around 60,000. Greenland was renamed as Kaluit Nunaat. Its capital is Nuuk, earlier known as Godab. The covering of ice is known as ice cap. This ice cap moves very slowly towards the ocean. As we reach near Greenland, we see big blocks of ice floating in water. These are known as the icebergs. Icebergs are a great danger to the ships because the ships sometimes hit the icebergs and sink. Climate and vegetation. Greenland is very cold throughout the year. The sun does not rise above the horizon in the Arctic region and there is no sunlight. Winters are long and bitterly cold. Summers are cool and very short. The temperature is always below 0 degrees Celsius. There is very little rainfall. In the summer season, the weather is bright and sunny, especially in the coastal areas. Even though there is continuous sunlight for several weeks, temperature still remains below the freezing point. Due to this type of climate, the trees are almost not found in Greenland. Plants like grasses, mosses, lichens and small herbs grow. Algae and fungi are found along rocky cliffs. In some parts of coastal areas, some small trees like willow are found. Some vegetables are grown in some parts of the southwestern coast. Animal life. The land mammals found in Greenland are musk, ox, reindeer, polar bear and the white Arctic wolf. Some domestic animals like sheep, goats and pigs are also raised by the Inuits. Marine animals like seals, walruses and whales inhabit Greenland. Fish such as cod and rockfish are very useful for the economy. The Greenland shark is exploited for the oil present in its liver. Life of the people. Because of the harsh climate, Greenland is a thinly populated country. The native people of Greenland are called the Eskimos. The people living in Greenland are known as Greenlanders or Inuits. They are short and stout. They have narrow, black eyes and flat face. Their skin is copper yellow in color. People in the Greenland wear thick clothes made of seal skin and fur to protect themselves from cold. Both men and women wear studded jackets called parkas. Occupation. The Eskimos are expert hunters. They use spears and harpoons to hunt fish and seals. They rear dogs called the huskies. Huskies help the Eskimos in finding out the seals. Greenlanders hunt animals for their meat, fat and skin. The Eskimo boat is called kayak. It is used for hunting sea animals. A broader skin boat, called umiak, is used to hunt whales. On land, the main means of transport is the sledge. It is pulled by reindeers or huskies. In earlier times, the Eskimos used to live in igloos. It is a dome-shaped house. But in modern times, many of them have shifted to small towns and live in wooden houses. They use rifles for hunting. In place of kayaks, motorboats have been made available to them. There has been a vast change in the lives of the people of Greenland. Nuuk, earlier known as Gottab, is the largest city of Greenland. It is also its capital. It is connected with Europe and North America by air services. Many schools, colleges and hospitals have been opened in here. Economy and industry. Greenland is dependent on its fishing and fish exports. The shrimp fishing industry is by far the largest income earner. It also has a hydroelectric power plant named Buxfjord. Tourism has grown rapidly and has benefited the economy. Mining of ruby and other minerals like iron, uranium, platinum, nickel and copper have also been undertaken. Transport and communication. The major airport is Kangerlussuaq Airport on the west coast at Kangerlussuaq. Intercontinental flights connect Greenland to Copenhagen. As of May 2007, Air Greenland initiated a seasonal route from Baltimore in the United States. Modern lifestyle. The life of Eskimos have undergone many changes in recent times. Now, they live in modern homes. Instead of raw meat, they eat imported tin food. They have outboard motors and powered sledges called skidoos. Instead of harpoons, rifles are used. Motorboats are used for fishing. Health facilities and other social welfare schemes